In today's video, it's part 3 of the 1:8 Toyota Celica build with work starting on the engine, which is exciting, and also gems like this. There you go. Like a proverbial rooster in a sock, if you follow my meaning. Hey, g'day everyone, this is Daniel O'Grady. Welcome to another WasabiCars video. Hope you're doing well, and today is part 3, and I'll be doing installments number... I'm totally flexing here, look at that. I drew that when I was in high school. I know, when I graduated from high school, so totally showing off. But I need a white background to work on stuff. But it's massive. Just, hey, ignore me. I love a VK. I do. But anyway, today is volume 5, 6, 7, and 8 of the 1:8 Toyota Celica build. I'm super excited to see this come together. Absolutely. I'm going to sticky tape that down in a moment, but for now let's just have a look at what we've got. So far we've got the grille, the headlights assembly all put together. Now there is some debate over whether I should repaint this. I'm reluctant again. I think I would... Chris, you know who you are, convinced me to change the color, and I was convinced, but now I'm thinking, nah, actually I don't really want to do that. Anyway, blinkers are in there. Here is a wheel. How good is that looking? Looks amazing. It's got the little valve stem, a solid rubber tire, a 3-piece wheel. What's that? That's something growing. And I had a mishap with a screw, and someone gave me advice about when you screw these things. Screw it in a little bit and then screw it out. And there's all this paint and whatnot, debris, if you will, that would fall into the hole, and then that could cause issues with the screw. I suspect that's what happened, so I shall be more careful today. Now, just briefly, I got to show you some things up in here. Can you see that? Looks like you can. Wow, I'm getting organized almost. Anyway, this is the instruction booklet. Now, in addition to what I'm going to be doing today, they also include some Misha Museum. Misha is famous car, well, name car, a car with a name. A good name, a famous name. That's the implication, I guess. Museum, and we've got the Nissan Cherry Coupe X1R 1973. Bit of a spiel, and they've got some pictures from back in the day, a nice cutaway here. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but anyway, give you a sample. Okay, now as I slice our packets open and get all the parts out, let's start at 5. I got to tell you some news, and that is that I drove an R33 GTR. There's a video. At this stage, it's Patreon only, and I'm gonna have like YouTube membership thing going on, like everyone else is doing, happening when I get organized. So that's going to be available for them as well. And it was a great experience, though, I can tell you that. I'm also going to make a whole video of it, like an edited video with all the information, but it's just a bonus video, and it really does show a different side of things, more about like behind the scenes, sort of the experience, which I was pretty happy with anyway. So there is that. So no giveaways is what I'm saying, actually, because usually I tie in the giveaways with the Celica build. Okay, yep. I knew I had an idea in my head about how I do these things. So that's 6. Well, wait a sec. Let's put 6 over there. Let's build 5. As always, I have my trusty screwdriver. My trusty snap-on screwdriver, which is massive overkill. And the instructions say to take the two... to take the two... halves and put them together. And again, with no glue, we're looking at friction. No, we are looking at glue. We are looking at glue. Well, I'm going to bust out the old Tamiya glue. Not that I was prepared for this. And I don't think it's that necessary, given that it's really a tight fit. It's almost a snap together type scenario going on here. So, but you know, oh wow, everyone, did you ever make plastic models back in the day? That smell. Oh wow, that took me back to a time and place. That was amazing. To when I was a glue sniffer. What is going on? Now, if this were a pure plastic model kit, I have been known to, you know, sand and file and make the top of the radiator fit together nicely, but forgive me. That's the bottom of the radiator. Ah, okay, well then they've saved me some effort because the top of the radiator doesn't have those marks, the like the bumps, the raised sections where the molding comes together. Aha, so that saved me a bit of trouble. So anyway, that's there, and we've got something there. Aha, and that goes there. So we've got the radiator inlet, outlet right there. So that's just going to pop on top. And again, we need some of that nostalgic sniff of glue in the nostrils. Pop a bit on that. And I've always been a bit heavy with application of glue. Probably due to my habit. I'm being funny. Probably shouldn't joke about drug addictions that do affect many people in many societies. Whew. Anyway, volume 5 is in the bag. And next, what's after 5? Volume 6, they reckon. So let's put the shroud on. So we've got our radiator from back in volume 5. It's got to be that way. And it's going to go on there. Okay. That makes a whole lot of sense. It does make a whole lot of sense. And let me apply the fragrant memory prompter. What have I been sniffing? What have I been sniffing? Whew. Oh man, I do need to ventilate. I do need to ventilate this room. Holy dooly. It's not quite taking me back to my first experiences of rum and coke, which was messy. Merci. Excuse the French. I just want you to know that I put zero preparation in. No massive application of glue. 1, 2. The last one was good. I put zero, what's the word? Perusal. There's no perusal. Perusal. There's no perusal. This glue is weaving its magic. Okay, I got my radiator. I got me, what is that? It must be some sort of cooler, additional cooler. Who even knows, people? And that goes there. And that goes there. And that... There you go. Like a proverbial rooster in a sock, if you follow my meaning. And again, it's saying glue. And let's see if I can reduce the application. I've seen in modern times, there's like a little glue pen with a little push button, and you can really dab on some high precision dabs of glue, which is really, really cool. So it's on the outside. Top. What? That doesn't even show that. On the instructions, this pipe is this very distinctive pipe, which would help with the orientation of the part, is not visible in the instructions. Fascinating. So there you go. We've got our radiator shroud. That's the inside, the top, and then on the front here. Very cool. Now onto the wheels, which require no glue, but do require very careful screwing. Okay, things are progressing very, very smoothly. I'm a big fan of that. We're already halfway through, and I'm glad this is going to be a shorter video because you know, it's neat and compact and straightforward. It helps in the post-production, so, which is not really a concern of yours. In any case, spare tire. No, not spare. So this is, yeah, 7. Engine block. And a tire, which naturally would go with that. And then the last section is volume is 8. I can't smell glue at this stage. There must be some other reason. There we go. That's cool. And we've got some little fiddly bits here, which might look better with a white background. Okay, naturally we're going to glue the 2 sections of the block together. Wow, Toyota casting marks and whatever. That's cool. I mean, yeah, well, whatever. Let's just say it is. Yeah, okay. It's pretty straightforward. It's a pretty tight fit. And let's gum it up. More than enough. I'm gonna have to squeeze this too, I think. I mean, imagine stepping on that in the middle of the night, walking to the bathroom, and then that digging into your sole of your foot. That would be unforgettable. And that is Volume 7 done like a dinner. And let's move on to Volume 8. I don't think I need a breath. I don't think I need to stop for a moment, but this is a tempting coffee with no sugar. That is rubbery. I mean, lovely. Okay, now we appear to have some fine bits here. What is this? 801. Engine block. Engine mount. But what is that? Let's go on that way. Okay, well, let's bust open this. Thankfully, they've included a nice little resealable seal. Resealable seal. Well, is that 801? It looks like 801 to me. And that, they reckon, is going to go there. And that's going to go in with a bit of glue. So let us. Japanese lesson. Glue in Japanese is nori. Nori. And seaweed that you would have on sushi is nori. So glue and seaweed are of course written differently, but they are both nori. N-O-R-I. Nori. And then just to totally add some extra flavor to this Japanese lesson, a vehicle is norimono. A vehicle that you can ride. Because to ride is nori. Norimasu. Norimasu. It's all about the nori. Seaweed, glue, and to ride, and vehicles, norimono. A thing of riding, norimono. Amazing. Oh, okay, so now I need my engine. Oh, they don't call it in the Japanese name, but just the upper section. Engine buhin, engine parts. But that's the engine part I need. And we're going to put in two parts. 1, 2, those two. 1, 2. That is going to be a little bit fiddly, and yet they insist we do that first. I would hate for the second thing to go in to foul it. I'm going to go this way. Where are my tweezers at? Okay, at no point did that feel good. That was not good. That did not feel good at all. I shortened the little stem that they've got on it. First I trimmed it to reduce the size so it would slide in a bit. But, and yet, even then, it just didn't feel right at all. There was no, how do I say this? Just wasn't good. So I've really made it quite short. So now friction is not my friend. Yeah. I mean, the end result will be sweet. The end result will be fine. So no dramas there. So there's that. So can I just put that on an angle just for a second? And the next part, another engine part. You think that would say, okay, that's got to go there, right? And that's got to point up. That's going to go right in there. That should be straightforward. And you think I would have test fitted this one. And this is keyed. Is that the right word? Keyed? It's got to go in one way. So there's a small, not dowel, stem, and a thicker one. So that is going to go in like that. Kablamo. Okay, people? Bit of a gap there. I mean, you know, maybe that's... Okay, goes in a bit better. Ah, okay. You know, I'm reluctant to apply too much pressure. You know, it's not like it's easy to buy replacement parts. So there is that. And now this will be put onto the block. Couple of dabs here and there, eh? Nothing wild. Did I not test it? Are you on drugs, Daniel? Ah, because I spun it around. I spun the base around. 1, 2. Oh, this is looking cool. Okay, you know, I mean, you know, it's baby steps, but that's very cool. And then again, it's suggesting glue, and you know what's going on next, don't you? Make sure there's nothing weird on my fingers. Yeah, I'm just slapping the glue on this one. Rightly or wrongly. Way too much. However, it's in a place where it won't be seen. Let me get my cast metal cam cover. How dodgy is this, Dan? Oh, that is cool. Look at that. How's the vision? How's the vision, people? Oh, this is cool. Okay, now we can set the engine aside for just a few moments. Let me just make sure everything is sweet. Nothing's lopsided, everything's flush. Not bad, not bad. I want to get you right out the way, to be honest. Now, we're going to attempt this wheel again. Now, I probably shouldn't show you things that I'm going to be doing the same multiple times. However, in this case, we've got the inner tube, which has got to be worked in. And then I want to not mess up screwing up the wheel here, the 3 parts of the wheel. Oh, wow, they've put tape across it as well. I'm going to need glasses very soon. Let's just throw that there. Now, we've got to work in this wheel, work in this, right? Let's pretend like it just goes straight in. Can you see what's going on here, people? Should I have put it in boiling water first? Now, I think from here we can. It's just going to pop. There we go. There we go. How was that? Was that good? There's that. Let's just do that. Reminds me of those cigarette ashtrays. Remember the ashtrays with the tyre and the Dunlop and stuff like that? Anyone? So there's that. And then once again, let's carefully put that in. Pop that in right there. Use my soft wallet. Okay, now, please don't fret, everyone. I will be careful. I know it's a big, hefty screwdriver. I'm going to go in gently. However, there's a bit of a gap here. What's going on here? Okay, that's it. That is better. That is better. Now that's in very, very lightly. And then from here I'll take them all out again. Like I can, you know. There's hardly any pressure there. And then I'll pop them out and... Oh, now this one's a bit firm. That's interesting. Maybe it's like part of their quality assurance. They want 3 to be good and 1 to be bad. Anyway, I'm going to secure that with the cameras off. Should I swear? Okay, not going to lie, there was some recharging of batteries that happened just then. So where were we? There's the front of the car. I think we're wrapped up because I was just, that's right, tightening up one of these wheels. Would have been that one because that one's got 4 screws in it. This one's got 3. Bit unfortunate. But that is looking the goods there. That's going to be, it's just going to be epic, people. It is going to be so good. So there's that. There's the radiator that I did today. The basis of the engine, which is super cool. That is fantastic. So that's what we got, people. That's where we're at. And then, of course, the next few installments are going to be a lot with the engine bay. And yeah, I've got a bunch of parts. I've got a year's supply worth of more parts. So I've got the chassis, the boot, sort of, you know, the base of the car. There's a whole lot of that coming soon. So everyone, thanks so much for watching. And I'll be back next Saturday with a regular video. And this is going to be every few weeks, every 2-3 weeks on a Wednesday. That's just how it is. So thanks for watching and take it easy. And goodbye.